In fact, Simba Sports Club is a serious club this season, and they just want to win the titles. They just want to, of course, return their quality. So far, so good. This is how they are going in the training session after beating effectively Singida Black Stars in the NBC Premier League match yesterday. In Singida, of course, it was a fantastic match. It was a very wonderful match. As you see here, players are living in the training ground to prepare later for the next match. So far, so good. There is Kevin Kijiri here, Ladak Chasambe, and Mohamed Hussein. You know that they are going to train. Of course, Simba has become one of the athletic club in Tanzania. So far, even as of course, they are historical opponents. Means young Africans also now fearing the quality of Simba Sports Club, and they do not want even to meet them in at a Kariakoo derby, because the quality of the club has increased, the quality of the players has also increased. So far, so good. Simba is just preparing something which is going to be the storm, something which is going to be the difference in one way or another. And the Simba Sports Club, of course, going here with their bus, amazing bus, of course, colored with a red color, and in fact, it is a time now to train ready for the next match, and their primary plan is to make sure that they win the title, especially NBC Premier League. That is the assistant coach I see there, and of course the head coach Fado Davids and the doctors of the club are here also. The whole technical bench is fit, the whole players are fit. Don't know why is Aisha Salo Manola, and of course one of the players who is just passing through a very hard situation in our league is Aisha Saro Manola. I don't know what is going on over him. Maybe he doesn't want to play for Simba. Maybe his time to play at the Simba Sports Club is over, but everybody knows well that Aisha Saro Manola is a good goalie. This one is Edwin Balua and Ladek Chasambe, the wonder kids of Simba Sports Club, and they just want to have amazing, of course, performance. Liam Pan's one of the great player. So far, so good. Here is goalkeeping coach. I don't know whose name is. I don't know what exactly are they. This man is, but in fact, we are looking at the wonderful, and an incredible technical staff of Simba Sports Club. Head of course, leading with head coach Fado Davids, Fabrice Rwamangoma, and of course there is also somebody to whom is, this one is Deborah Fernandez. In fact, is one of the best attacking midfielder. Musa Kamala also is here in the training ground ready for the next match. In fact, they have the best squad, they have the quality players. So far, so good. The title race this season will not be easy in one or another. Why? Because the two giants of Kariakoo are showing their quality day to day. We have also been watching young African matches. We have also been watching Simba Sports Club and Hazan Football Club matches. They are playing very well. They are playing competitively. In fact, it shows that things this season are very different. Very different. Ali Salim as second, as of course the Glee, of course he is just also playing very well, and Mohamed Hussein, so far so good, is here in training session. Singida Black Stars, fantastic, amazing inclusion, impressive one. Speaking about Yusuf Kagoma, he is a solid player, he is a versatile player, and he plays very well. Fantastic player. He has always been showing his quality. He is just not stopping to show what he has, and he is just speaking here with one of the great fan of Simba Sports Club. So far, this one is also found in technical bench of Simba Sports Club. Fantastic player, wonderful player, and he has always been showing the quality. He has always been showing the quality he has. But in fact, the Valentina Noma and Kichamu Kalabache for Maroni also is laughing, and they are all fine. And what they want is to make sure that Simba becomes the champion of the NBC Premier League. Deborah Fernandez, it's not like his quality is demise. No, it's not like maybe he's just not well or good in such. No, in fact, they are well. They are playing very well, and they have shown their quality. Agustin Okajefa here, and Debola Fernandez has become one of the soft players so far. He is just playing with the use of high mental, and he is just playing with the use of high skills. That's why it is very difficult to see him against the club which plays solid soccer, hard soccer. But speaking about the best players so far, there is that somebody so far so good, Shamali Kapombe, and here is the one who is, I mean, this one is just a doctor of Simba Sports Club. Edwin Balua, Valentino Mashaka, so far so good, everything is going well, everything is going fine, and the Shamali Kapombe is here also as a legend, as an aged man. So far he is just taking sometimes an opportunity to advise the younger players how to be better all the days, how to maintain their of course quality, how to of course handle their position, and how to fight for the position. And of course he is just taking an opportunity to advise somebody like Mashaka, Rajak Chasambi, Edwin Balua, who are of course young players, young stars. They have their future, of course. They plan to be one day the great player with a high success, and that's what before starting a training session, the first thing that they do is to play, is worship. They are worship, and this is their culture. Worship is the first thing that they normally consider before starting their training session. And Fado Davids has always been advising them to start with worship. In fact, the one who is just leading this worship is the head coach. If not head coach, Captain Mohamed Hussein is heading the worship, and at the end of the day, the training session begins. And before also the training session begins, we see somebody, this is just a fitness coach, and of course the technical staff also is just giving them the instructions on what to do, what should be done. And so far that is what is needed. Simba is one of the best clubs. Simba is one of the clubs which performs very well. They have the quality squad, they have the incredible squad, fantastic squad, and they are starting by learning around the stadium. They are starting their training session by learning around the stadium, and therefore they enter to play the boards. They are just dividing their team in two sides, so there is a chance of competing between competing among themselves, and that is clear. That is amazing, and that is what is needed. So far so good. Simba is now a threat. Simba is now amazing team. Simba is now playing very well. It is well. To be honest, and speaking from the cardinal point of my heart, Simba is now improved. Simba is now strong. Simba is now playing very well. Simba is now playing competitively. And why? Because they have registered the players who the quality is too high, to be honest.